Good morning, folks. With reverb, we don't need all that reverb. How's everybody doing today? Is it cold in your area? I can't complain out where I am. If I ever say anything, people from my work, they jump on me. Just like, dude, what are you saying? It's not cold out west. All right, all the chats are open today. We're on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick as well. Welcome, everybody. So today we're going to do some normal jamming, and then we're going to do some more modes again. We've done all the modes, but I'd like to play through them some more on different backing tracks. I do think that would be fun. My strap's all fucked up. All right, if anybody'd like to start a little conversation today, let's get a topic going in the chat. Musically, guitar, shred, looping, anything you want. Ableton. All right, this is classic 80s Def Leppard style. I mean, you know, we'll start out with this. But I usually like to go to the metal tracks only because they're more interesting. And they have a little more interesting chord progressions than just straight the 80s stuff. Although, you know, of course, that's the wheelhouse. Why is this so white? Everything looks so white. That makes it worse. All right, we're not going to worry about that. We got this new volume. It's actually not a volume pedal, but it's an expression pedal for MIDI, and I use it for volume, but it's not smooth. And everything I've looked up and researched, they said, well, there's some break-in time, the rubber components, blah, blah, blah. But it kind of jumps. So you get this. It's really great during the song. So annoying for people listening. I apologize ahead of time. I've tried to make some adjustments. You can do things like make it so it doesn't have the full dynamic range of the volume, so it doesn't peak, but sometimes it's not enough, and then I have to manually use the mouse to go over and make it louder, and then as soon as you hit the pedal again, it's back in that range. I don't want to be popular. Yes, can I get it for free? Can I get that service for free for one time? Sloppy. They're getting rid of the heart. The heart's not very metal or shred. Some lightning. Yeah. See what we got. Ah, it's just like Hysteria. I've got it. Let's just have some fun. Hope you got your favorite beverage. I've got mine. Say it. Do you hear that damn jump? And when I find I gotta take my foot off of it. I think this goes on forever. Yeah, it's like it's got that double the amount of time, twice as that. I love these backing tracks, but I'd wish they'd be. Well, I guess I can make a playlist. Well, I do have a playlist, but some of them are still too long. Do you ever have your computer go super slow? Only, only one day out of 5 days streaming, and it has to be on the day you don't want it to be slow. All right, we're going to do a mode. We're going to go back and forth a little bit. So we're going to do a Phrygian mode because I like the sound of the Phrygian mode. And it's kind of this medieval thing. Refrigerator mode. Phrygian. All right, let's look back. If we take a look, let's see what they say. And it's a very short description for Phrygian. First, we've got in the scale, it's a half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. The mood is Spanish / flamenco. What did I say? Medieval? I guess it's not medieval. All right, we're going to change the one we did yesterday. So this one's A Phrygian. The other one was E. So that's fine. I just got to play it in the A area. And the reason we're going back and forth because I've got the small area memorized. I mean, there's only certain. If I tried to do one mode, like for today, I could probably easily memorize that mode. But when I'm doing all 7 modes, it gets a little confusing. All right, so here is the scale. Come on. I guess not. Just had a lot of bad things happen, I think. Okay, I can't hear anything. All right, now I can. And magically the guitar comes back. All right, so it is. You can tell right there that half step between the first 2 notes. Right? It's basically Jaws, right? So it'll come up some melodies in this backing track to that. And I can do it also. I can go up on the 12th and do the same thing. Not the 12th, I'm sorry. The 17th. It's an interesting sound. So the backing. Yeah, so the backing track's A Phrygian. And then I play this scale to it and gives it that mode. So let's go for it. Here we go. Any questions or comments? Okay, thanks. kind of helps if I just put weight on the pedal rather than pressing it. Because I'm trying to get a gradual volume, like even here, see. That one note was actually a wrong note. Alright, now I'm going to focus on playing a lot less notes. I play way too busy, so I have to like stop myself. So let's do it again. We're going to very laid back and casual, behind the beat, I say. What key? There we go. You gotta try to imagine every time. It really helps, like when I learned the instrumental songs and play them as if I'm the vocalist. Those are really challenging because you're trying to match songs that everybody knows. You can't really ad-lib. I mean, you kind of can, but most of the time you have to hit those notes. So it really teaches you the melody. And that's what I like. You try to do that here when there is no voice and you become that voice. But if you get too busy, you can't have a singer that's like, I guess that would be kind of cool at one part of something there. Oh, I see. A little bit of a arpeggio, right? Can't do that. It should be. You could do right here. That's cool. Let's clean that up a bit. Jeepers. All right. The one thing I noticed about modes, if you want to play just directly in that mode, is whenever you do backing tracks or you watch somebody talk about modes, like on a YouTube video, it's only over one chord. There's no chord changes behind it. So it's almost easy to play in that mode. But if I was playing a song like I do on my song streams and singing and looping, there is a part like on, as a matter of fact, there was a song, it was a, I Just Want to Make Love to You by Foghat. I don't want to more. And then it goes back to the G, loves you, and then back to that upbeat thing, and then it goes to I can tell by the way. But I did it yesterday in the stream, and I was thinking when I listened to it later, there was a part where I broke it down, right? Like if it was a concert and there's just the bass, but at one point it was the bass and guitar just kind of going on. And I thought to myself when I was listening is that I could have done a mode right there. I could have done a mode, because if you're just hanging on that, that's where it has those cool or Arabic sound, or Arabian sounds, I should say. See if I could do a quick example with that song. No, I don't think that'll work. No, actually it might. It might. Let's just try it. No, let's not be in the wrong computer here. So what we're going to try is I Just Want to Make Love to You by Foghat. And there's the part that I was just playing that there should be a sufficient amount of that rhythm and that riff to where I could do a little maybe Phrygian mode over the top of it. So let's see. Can you guys just maybe bring it down a little bit? Okay, thanks. Yeah. Wait, where's Phrygian? Let's pay our volume not too loud. Oh, can't do it to that. What? No, I could do it there.
I don't want you to make my bed. I don't want you.
No, 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 no. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. If I just did it by myself, I think I did it on the track. Yeah. Actually, I have that pre-looped. What the hell am I doing? I should have just done it on that. Wait, did I? No. Why would I have that preload? Alright, we don't need to linger on this. Yeah. I think you get the point. I think you get the point on it. Oh, pedal, come back. You know, these pedals have, I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's like 7 pedals. With the 3 of them are attached, but even that one, they have these like rubber stoppers on the bottom. However, over time they all get pushed towards the wall, and then I'm like, I find myself reaching for it, and I can just kind of scoop it with my heel, bring it back, but I forget to do it, and as time goes on, I'm like reaching as if I can't reach it anymore. So I was trying to turn off the echo. Okay, let's do another, let's do a metal backing track. Maybe something with some medieval feel. What do you guys want to talk about? Type it in the chat. I'll respond to everything. We can look stuff up. We can try some riffs. We can work on our... that kind of stuff. Let's see. Backing tracks for guitar, metal. And like I said, it's not just like thrash metal. It's sometimes it has these really cool chord progressions that are almost like an Yngwie kind. If when Yngwie does certain songs, he does that. I don't want a ballad. No ballads. Not to start out with, anyway. All right, epic melodic metal in B minor, 80 BPM. That might be too slow, though. Come on. Let me do 140. 140. 140. Okay, a bunch. Modern metal, D minor. I like that. Epic modern metal, D minor. That's what we're going with, folks. Some epic modern metal backing track in D minor. Join me if you're playing along. D minor. Normal harmonic minor. Nothing, no mode in this case. We'll go back to modes shortly. Can we start from the beginning, please? Can we start from the beginning? Thank you. Stupid fucking volume pedal. Okay, that's tearing my head off, so let's turn that down a little bit. Let's try it again. Whoa, what happened there? I just lost track. Wait a minute, an E? I don't want to play an E. I was about to end it, and see, that's a perfect. That's 10 minutes. It's still a little long, but. All right, let's go. Let's do another mode. We'll do. Let's do the Ionian, because Ionian's like over a major chord. It's kind of a happy. Well, let's read it. Let's read what it says. It is the first mode. It's made up of one whole step, another whole step, a half step, a whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. It's basically like a major. No, I'm sorry. That's not it. What am I doing? It would be, So the major, is it? It is. But it's interesting over the backing track. It doesn't just sound so basic, you know? Well, I guess it does, just because it's major wouldn't mean it's basic, but like the emotion side of minor and some of these other modes. All right, so this one. Okay, we played this one yesterday. Let's play this one we've not played. This is at 90 BPM. This is in the key of C, Ionian mode. What's going on? There we go. A little loud there, buddy. Wrong key. I went back to A for some reason. I mean, I got distracted by this. I was getting so angry. I swear the volume pedals so not smooth, man. All right, here we go. Sorry about the run. Here we go. I figured to do it in a position 4. C, D, yep. No, D, E, yep. F, G, no, G, A, B. All right, again, 1 chord. It's cool. I actually like playing it, but I don't know how you would use it except for just jamming like that. Maybe in between songs, giving a break to people from hearing like my vocals. All right, let's go back to some metal. So I do backing tracks, metal. Yeah, let's just do generic, because I like they come up with a lot of different things. Not hard rock. Metalcore guitar backing E minor. Let's see what this one is. 3/4. Interesting. mama. All right, we're going to take a very short break. We'll be right back with a lot more modes and metal. Modes and metal. Or maybe it should be metal and modes. I don't know. I like modes and metal better. Join the crowd, and we'll see you in just a few. Let's start the music, please. All right, welcome back. All right, we're gonna do another mode here. Let's pick one. All right, let's do one. It's called Lydian, Lydian. All right, yesterday we did smooth backing track in today we're going to do that one. Yesterday we did, I don't know why it matters whether I tell you yesterday's. Oh, cuz it was in E. So it's yesterday's was Steve Vai style E Lydian mode guitar backing track. Must be the chord progression. And why it makes it Steve Vai. And today it says smooth backing in A Lydian. Let's get the A Lydian scale so you can hear it. A Lydian scale. Hey. Oh, we got to click on Ableton. Click on Ableton. Back here. See the slight difference that it changes it from major, right? So you got. I like it, but again, it's going to be just one chord. Let's try her. Right, so I can do the same thing on the 17th, right? So sorry. Well, let's give it a go. See, you could make a song, right? Every night I have some words to get tired. Every night. Whoa. There it is. All right, that was Lydian mode. And, I think the more I play it, the more I get it. Because if you did a song like that, you could, many songs, and not until I did looping did I realize, because I played in so many cover bands, and we never really did a song. I'm sure we did somewhere along the way, where it stayed on the same chord for the verse, chorus, bridge, whatever. But once I started looping and you start looking at, especially some of the modern day hits where it's all the same chord, but they break it into verse and chorus and they use different melody. And it's pretty ingenious, really, because, when I was writing songs and still do, I tend to want to change chords as a natural phenomenon. But you don't have to change chords. And part of the modes that I'm kind of feeling is when I hear these backing tracks where I could hear a vocal line, you could do a song normally, so to speak, and then you get to the solo, and you can use one of these modes, or the mode that made the song feel what the vocal should be, or what the chorus would be, right? The melody, and then your solo would be the same kind of thing, but it would be over basically a single chord with a possible related seventh chord or something like that, but it would still be on the single chord. You gotta think of it, kind of, people made millions of dollars off of friggin' songs with one chord. All right, let's get another cool metal backing track that has some medieval theme, emotional, dreamy. Let's see this one. We could try one of these. We'll try one of these. Oh, 110 BPM. Okay, it's not too slow. Not too slow. I don't know. I've played to it before. It kind of goes on and on. I think we'll, yeah. No. Let's see what else we've got. I think we could come up with something a little more peppy. I don't want 80s. I have nothing against 80s, but I don't want 80s right now. All right, let's try this synthwave. Let's hear it. 145 BPM. This might be rocking. Not allowed to tear my head off, though. Let's change the volume. That would have doubled. It's a oh no, it says 7 minutes. Yeah, it would have almost doubled. 7 minutes. 4 minutes is good enough. Good enough. All right, let's go back to another mode. Let's pick Mixolydian. Mixolydian mode. Don't need the wah-wah. Don't need the echo. Harmonics, cool. All right, this would be Mixolydian in A. That's wrong. Here we go. Sorry, that's wrong. Here we go. Can we turn the volume down a little bit? Here we go. That B is it. Because it is no, that's a C sharp, so that's the third. It's a third of the A. Major third. Normally you're playing a minor third, right? But instead of that. And you'll hear it in the song. Same thing as with the Lydian mode. It'll add. So it's not that typical pentatonic rock thing, which we all love. We love it. Gotta have the pentatonic minor rock thing. But major's cool. All these modes are cool if you understand what's happening. You can't take a mode and try to put it into a pop song unless you have a single chord hit, a single chord $1 million hit, which these I always want to swear out of envy, writing a song that makes millions where it's one chord. I know the melody is a lot. The melody has more than one note. I know. Mixolydian. Mix. And of course, these modes have cool names that come from the history of music somewhere along the line. All right, we're going to use one we've not played, so you can tell as of on YouTube that if it's red, we've played it. All right, this one is a Mixolydian guitar backing track, pipe. That's the keyboard mark, pipe. Open Life, Open Life, at 120 beats per minute. Okay, let's see what it sounds like. Let me start at the beginning, sir. Let me hear some sticks. Oh, that's cool. Same thing. I got you. Choose a bass pickup for some smooth. Whoa. There we go. It is that. Is it? Oh no, it's that. right, this goes on for a while. That was very enjoyable, very cool. It's I don't know if without a chart I guess you could memorize it. Yeah, I think that would be the thing. You'd have to memorize it. You couldn't have a chart on stage. Well, I guess you could have a chart on stage with an iPad holder or any sort of even a regular old music stand, but it helps to be able to look at things to know where you can go safely. And you notice I was on the one part of the neck, but I could have easily just went up to here, but I forgot. The double stops are cool too because you can easily see the notes that work together. So it's just, not that one. Yeah. Anywho. Okay, this is something good. Oh wait, now let's do that. Okay, let's do one more Mixolydian because this is Fusion Funk Mixolydian Groove in A, guitar backing track jam in A, and so it's gonna be the same scale, and they may also go to the A7th, but that's fine. So this would be on a dominant chord. So I don't know if, let's see, does that mean, yeah, so does that mean if it's V5 in A, I think, let's see what the root is here. Yeah, it's in A. Okay, the root is A. Go up the pen. fucking thing. All right. That goes on for another 8 minutes. My God. In A7. I didn't hear the A7. I guess that's that, right? The A7. Yeah, the natural G. All right, let's do some metal. I don't know. I like a very cool, well thought out backing track, but for the guitar. Rock and Roll Machine, man. Angry? Did we do Angry before? Let's try. All right. Angry rock guitar backing track in E minor. Let's go for another more. All right. I do believe we have Dorian mode. All right, Dorian mode is as follows. That's the note that makes a difference, because many times, and especially minor, it's here. Major, you're going to have... All right, so I see some Dorian. 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 And my pick just dropped right out of my hand. All right, we've not played this one, so let's hit it. This one's in D. And on that wrong note, all right, let's go back to some rock and roll metal. We already did that. Ooh, let's try this. G-E-O. No, likey. I do country though. Watch this. This is kind of cool. Even for rock. All right, folks, we're going to take a very short break and we'll be right back. Love you guys hanging out. Right on, dudes.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
All right, welcome back. And we got about another hour, and then we're going to do our normal Wall Street stream today with our looped songs. A variety of different things. All right, we're going to tackle another mode. So the last mode was Dorian. I think we've done everything except Ionian. Today... Oh, no, Aeolian. All right, natural. Oh, this is a natural minor scale. Not that interesting. All right, Locrian. Let's do... Did we do this today? I think we did this today. Yeah, we did that first one. All right, let's do the Aeolian then. Aeolian. It's basically a harmonic minor scale. I'm sorry, natural minor. Natural. It's a natural thing, man. Aeolian. A-E-O-L-I-N. L-I-A-N. Again, a single chord phenomena, these modes, but they are pretty cool, and I think I've learned today more than yesterday how I would use these in a song. We'll see going forward. Motse Folkic. What's up, Vasily girl, Vasilegre, Vaseline? All right, we did that one yesterday. We're going to do one we haven't done. This one is E minor backing track E, Aeolian epic rock ballad. Because I think it's generally a minor, right? Natural minor. Oh, pretty sure. Happy jamming, please subscribe. That applies here as well. I'm not sure. Okay, it's a little loud. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, the gain was way down. Excuse for everything. fucking pedals this thing. All right. Like I say, half is fine. Jesus, that one's 12. God, 12 minutes. We did half. Right, do we have any modes left? I don't think we do for today. Unless, did we play Ionian? I think Locrian. Yeah, we did play Ionian as the first. All right, let's try this one. This claims to be some Satch Lydian. Satch Lydian. In C. Crazy, man. All right, let's change up. Let's do a little.
Let's do a little salsa. Bossa Nova salsa.
Are they the same thing? Let's do one we've never done. B minor, B minor. We did that one. Latin bossa, A minor. Let's try this one. What is that? What's up, Fixo? What's up, Yase Fukyu? All right, folks, that's going to do it for today. Be sure to join us in about 20 minutes, and we'll be back with some regular song looping and requests and so forth. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you in a few minutes.